Well, for more, I'm joined by France 24's expert on jihadist movements, Wassim Nasr. Thanks very much for joining us, Wassim. What messages are being sent here by both parties, the Islamic State organisation and the Jordanian government?
Actually, the Islamic State is saying that this is what's going to happen to any pilot that they are going to capture. And a few minutes ago, they issued a new video, and we see that they are asking questions to people in Raqqa. And they made a projection of the video public in the street. We hear children talking and saying that this pilot killed Muslims and he was killed as he killed. So this is the message. It's a message of terror. If we get any pilot, he's going to be burned like his rockets burn people down there. This is the message of the Islamic State. On the other hand, the Jordanian message is actually they executed two persons, which is Sajid Arishawi, who was claimed by the Islamic State in the negotiations, and another jihadi. But we should know that both of them were on death row since years. So this is just like executing the sentence. And I guess that by doing it so fast, they want to calm down the Jordanian street, calm down the clan of the Jordanian pilot, because this issue is very political inside Jordan, and it asks big questions since Jordan is a very important member of the coalition. Jordan was always an ally of the United States in all its wars in the region, and at the same time, many high-ranking officials from the Islamic State are Jordanians themselves.
In terms of the reaction in Jordan that you were just talking about there, what about this claim that the pilot had in fact been dead for quite some time? How should we read that?
I guess that we should be very careful with that, because on the first place, it was never, the liberation of the pilot was never on the table, if I may say so, because the Islamic State said that they will liberate Kanji Goto, the Japanese journalist who was killed 2 days ago, and they will keep the Jordanian pilot alive if Sajid Arishawi was delivered to them. And since when the Jordanian government said that they needed proof of life, which is normal, but when they asked also for the liberation of the pilot in the same deal, we knew, and we said it here at France 24, that there was no deal. And today, by saying that he was dead before the failure of these negotiations, is a way for them also to calm down his clan and to say that his killing isn't just like the result of the failed negotiation. He was killed before, and so it has no effect. It didn't affect the ongoing negotiation for the liberation of Kanji Goto. But on the same time, we shouldn't forget that anyways, this Jordanian pilot, this coalition pilot in particular, didn't have any chance to survive. So Jordan acted as a state, and they considered him as a loss. They couldn't anyway negotiate with the Islamic State directly, because it would be a kind of recognition of the Islamic State. Remember when other groups like the Palestinian Liberation Organization, when they sat on the table with the Israelis, it was a recognition of the Palestinian organization. So whenever you negotiate directly, it's a recognition, and I don't think that Washington would have let Jordan negotiate directly while they are at war with the Islamic State.
Wassim Nasr, thanks very much for joining us.